So today is a very, very important day to know that, because in the history of creation, till the time of Christ, in the human awareness, only the sense of resurrection was created. That you can be resurrected, or you can be reborn. That sense came down there. I mean, people recognized it that it can happen to all of us sometime. But it did not happen. Actualization never took. That was a problem. And without you entering into the reality, whatever one may talk about, it sounds imaginative. So one has to jump into the reality, into the fact. This never had happened before. And as I have told you, that if it had happened to one or two people, it makes no difference at all to the masses. And nobody accepts it. And like a small little river flowing in the desert, it disappears in the thin air. The truth also, whatever was found out, never had any roots. And all kinds of funny things started with this reality which these people preached. So it was to be the culmination of human consciousness, where he becomes one with the divine, that he becomes one with himself. It was to happen. And that too was to happen at a time which was most opportune, best time. Because unless and until the human desire is very strong, the human will is very strong, and is asking for the reality does not go into action. Other things, of course, as far as the creation is concerned, eating the animals and all the trees and fruits and flowers, all these things are done. But the human evolution would not have matured earlier, because there was not so much of seeking. So when the time came, when the necessity was so great, that the necessity itself brought forth Sahaja. And it happened that I really saw the Sahasrara. Of course, there's a difference between your Sahasrara and mine. And I saw the Sahasrara, which is big Sahasrara, opening out beautifully. And the petals were just like flakes, rounded flakes, not flat flakes, but rounded ones. Rounded, beautifully colored flakes of different colors. That's why I wore today a blouse of many colors and a sari of many colors. Because I saw so many permutations and combinations of things, which opened out so beautifully. And as if every petal was individually absolutely complete and perfect, but so integrated to the base. And the way it opened out, and the movement was so rhythmic and so harmonic. There was no problem. Such a harmony was between them. No fluctuation anywhere, as if they were dancing to a tune. Opened up. And the colors all spread out their light around. In the center I saw the Agya, very brilliant here, you can say the sun color. And all the chakras were there, also emitting light. But the chakras were darker in shape, they were emitting. So dark that they were all looking blackish, so dark, sort of condensed color they had. And they were also emitting light all over. And the light, as soon as the whole thing opened out, the light absolutely spread out. And then I said, it's done. It can be done. So first I had to open out my Sahasrara. Then your Sahasraras could be opened out. And then I felt that a tremendous flow of my breath started happening. So much came even upon me, my own force, like torrential rain used to fall on me. Absolutely, I was so drenched in that joy. Really, I was lost, absolutely lost. So I felt that the whole creation is now sounding with that universal consciousness. Just felt it. Everything was finished. Only the joy was pervading. It was such a beautiful time. And then I started my work. But as you know, in the beginning, it's very difficult to talk of this. To begin with, it is very difficult for a person to say that I am such and such. It's very embarrassing stuff. Extremely embarrassing. Tell someone. I mean, if you have some power or something, you feel shy to talk. You just don't want to stand out and be singled out. You feel so lonely about it. You don't want to mention it to anyone. I managed it for quite some time. But when the Sahasrara opened up, I knew that I will have to come out in my true colors. Of course, not that I have not come out, because that would be terrible. But as it is, when the Sahasrara opened up, I realized that the instrument is now ready. So this instrument that is before you is the instrument by which you are going to know the truth. You can find out the truth through this instrument of mine. Because through this instrument, you will get your Kundalini awakened, you will get your realization, and through your vibrations, you will be able to know the truth. You already know that the record between you and the truth has started. You can ask any question and you get the answer. So first of all, the truth will be known. And that truth, once you know, will be followed by another dimension of that truth. And another dimension, and I knew a stage will be reached where I will have to give the whole of it. And the whole of it is what it is. But this instrument has a special thing about it. Because Sahasrara is, the essence of Sahasrara is integration, is ekagra. I have told you what is ekagrata. That is all the codes of all the needles, if you put together and thread them together, that is called as ekagra. Agra means the end, and ek means one. All the ends are put through one string. Now what is this means? in a very subtle way, if we understand that all the chakras are threaded into my being. That means all types of patterns that have been created, all types of religions, all types of faiths, all types of ideas, all types of enterprises, science, yogas, everything, all of them are threaded in this way. So supposing you are a Hatha yogi, then you have to just ask the question, are you a Hatha yogi? Finished. If you are doing Raj Yoga, you just ask Mother, are you Raj Yoga? If you are a Christian, you just ask Mother, are you Christ? If you are a Muslim, you just ask Mother, are you the Prophet? Say now, even if you are people who do not believe in God, say, then are you the abstract image? Are you Buddha? Are you Mahavira? All of them are. So that all of you, wherever you may be, whatever you might have developed, nothing is wasted, but is given a proper meaning. But with that meaning, you will be integrated with others also. Because there is one personality which has all these meanings. Like 1,000 names of one goddess. So automatically they will be integrated. You can be a Hindu, you can be a Muslim, you can be a Christian if you want to call yourself something like that. But once you become a Sahaja Yogi, you are all integrated. You can go to church if you want to, you can go to a mosque if you want to, but you know who is the person who is there. You follow that point. This is the essence of Sanskar. And for that reason, we have to give up our misguided interpretation. Like if you say, I am a Christian, then how are you a Christian? I am Church of England. That's not. You are a Christian, alright. Then you are following Christ. Because I am Christ. If everybody is following one lamppost, then they are all integrated. You may see it from one angle, another may see it from another angle. But by this integration, you will realize that the light is the same. So all these years, the way people have been fighting and quarreling, all that is going to be absolutely neutralized. This is the beauty of integration. Anywhere in the world, whatever they are following can be answered. But supposing it's some sort of a false thing like voodoo, then I'm not that. Of course not. I'm not false. Whatever is the truth, whatever you have followed, something which is called as truth, which is called also. In the sense, like Christianity is not truth. Christ is the truth. But if you are a Christian and follow Christ, in a false way, because following Pope is not following Christ, no. So becoming a Church of England, this thing is not following Christ. But if you have been following Christ, even through Church of England, it's alright. Even through Pope, it's alright. Because now you have found out. So this was a very important and a crucial day, I would say, the 5th of May. And it all happened very dramatically, extremely dramatically. That you see, I went to a program, not a program, but I went to find out about one of the horrid Rakshasas face, see what sort of thing he was about to. And of course I've made my own arrangements and I stayed in a friend's place. But I went to the camp to see what he was doing, what was he up to. In a very simple, innocent way. See, he could never have guessed that I was up to some mischief. Extremely simple. I look so innocent, don't take me for that. I'm very. So I went down, and the fellow thought me to be a great disciple of his and all that. So I was. Then I went to the seashore, and I saw what he was up to. So angry. I said, what is it? I said, I must have help. It has to be done now. No more time needed. Because just see what is he up to. He was working on a very bad way on a chakra which is to be worshipped. And I felt that I must do something about it. And really it happened that I could just open out the Sahasrara. I said, that's it. You see, because as you must have heard that the goddess has, no, she's Nishprayojana. She's purposeless. She has no purpose. But if the purpose comes in her way, then she may do something. But she doesn't have her own purpose. She is absolutely purposeless, useless. Without any desire, imagine. Without any attributes. What a thing and a half. What it is. Such a personality, when it is faced with a demand like that, comes up with response. So now you understand from there that all this Sahasrara day, you have to also demand. I want you to demand and ask, because I have no desire. You just go ahead, you have all the right to demand from me. And ask for the biggest and the highest and the most fantastic and the most dynamic that you want to do. Put up your minds and heads together and ask for something big. This is a very great day today. Go home, think about it. Collectively also you decide, I'll go now. So then you decide and put it in mind. Now thine will be done.